What is up? This is for the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How you guys all doing? Thanks for coming back. My name is Nicholas. I'm a psychic medium. Welcome to my channel. Glad to have you all here. Some people are having a hard time adjusting to changes, and that's okay. It's just have patience with yourself. The more patience you have with yourself, the more lessons you're going to learn, they're saying. Someone needs to stay away from canned food. All of you need to do is stay away from canned food. It's really bad. Try to eat more fresh fruits and vegetables, I'm hearing. They're really emphasizing that on me, and like, I don't know. I've just been switching my diet and I've been feeling better. There's a lot of crazy shit that's been going on. It's probably affecting you guys too, your energies. So you might feel really tense. Like, I was just watching the news and there was a police chase like going right by my house. It was kind of weird. Like, does not happen. Even with the animals around me too, I could see they're arguing, like, not arguing, but they're like tense from the energy. So it might be affecting you a bit. Someone was really cold the other night. Someone's grandma was with him. I think he heard or felt her presence. Yeah. Just wanted to confirm. She has like longer white hair and a rigid, like a very figured nose, like it has edges to it. Very shaped nose. Like a long face. Beautiful, but she died like when she was 74. She used to like race cars or something like that. I don't know what that's about. She was like going fast or something like that. Or her husband liked cars. So they want to emphasize more on the energies too that have been affecting everybody. And how a lot of people are under spiritual attack right now. A lot of karmics coming back. What? No. So, like, they want you to have faith in overcoming some of these obstacles and these tower moments if you're having those. Some of you can't see, like, the light at the end of the tunnel, but you gotta understand that it is coming. Like, I got a pretty cool opportunity the other day that was really inspiring to me, and I didn't think anything was gonna come. Like, I was just, like, kind of down in the dumps, but, like, from the past things I've done in the past, like, things were catching up with me with good karma, so I'm, like, a living proof of that. And we'll see where it goes, but, like, I don't know, it was good to hear something positive, like, it had to do with my finances, so, and I didn't see any of it coming. It was really, it was strange. It was a strange opportunity, so just put your heart in the right place, and some people are being affected too much by others. You care too much, but you think about, or not, you care about other people's opinions because of how it reflects on you in your certain situation, whether it be at work or at school or with family dynamics. I'm hearing some of you from big families. You have a big family? So there's a lot of pressure on you to perform like a certain way. I'm seeing like some pretty strict parents here. There's some strict parenting going on. And somebody who's worried about their children. There's some bad influences on your children and your kid, your son. And your grandma, your mom is there, like, guiding him through this shit. I'm sorry, he's like a spirit guide that's guiding him through that. So you can help him, but like, if you're here, like, you need to meditate and connect with your spirit guide and balance the energy out. I'm hearing there's like a lot of unbalanced relationships, but like, good family dynamics. Like the family would be broken up into an area of so you have 4 people in your family: mom, dad, and 2 children, right? Or like not bigger than that, like 5 kids or something like that, and like a bunch of cousins and stuff like that, and they're all around the same age, and there's gonna be like, it's not like your favoritism or anything like that. It's balancing out the energies. Like everybody's going through a different thing. Like people got different signs and stuff, and realizing that you're still so interconnected. Like the more you balance yourself out, the more it's gonna balance out everybody's situation. So connecting with your guys is gonna be detrimental to like balancing out the whole mass of family, the blood lineage, and that's gonna be a big obstacle for all of you because you're all gonna have to work together. Some of you are looking to make a family. That's going to be possible within the next like 2 to 3 years. You're going to meet somebody. It's going to be substantially like not like the people from the past that somebody that ate fast food like a lot and disgusted you. It's kind of specific. Or the way they would eat or something like that disgusted you. They ended up leaving you for somebody else, some other reason, and like it hurt at first, but then you got over it kind of quick. I'm here. Ida, Ellie, Ellen, Nora, Albie, Francesca, Brian, Aaron, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm just fucking around too. But I did hear those names. Some of those people are your friends. Somebody's got a little mess on their shoulders. I heard the same story. It's the same thing, kind of like the other day. But they like this person at work, and it's like this person kind of likes them, but there's nothing going on. Like you have a boyfriend, but you just feel this really strong connection, and there's like a soulmate relationship there. And you think about pursuing it, but it's like you can't just jump from one person to the other. Like you're gonna have to put, like if you don't want to be with this person from the past, then you gotta let the energies like bypass. Like you gotta just be like, you know, because this person is gonna feel it if you're already interested in somebody else. You know, they're gonna feel the third party interference. So if you don't want bad karma, not necessarily bad karma, but like, yeah, you're gonna get yourself in a mix if you step into this new situation too fast. If you've already had sex with this person, then your partner energetically already knows, and you're gonna have a tower moment in the future. So like, they're just saying to balance out that energy. Like, you gotta be honest, because some of you might have hooked up and some of you might have not. Like I said in the beginning, it was like you're feeling this new energy around. Some of you also feel like you also just want to kind of leave a relationship, even though you have nobody else around. And there's a few older females that are guiding you to like go back to school. I'm hearing. Somebody said like, aren't you tired of cooking in a microwave? That's fucked up. Somebody doesn't know their strength and their spirit. Someone also is trying to find out their soul purpose. They're having a hard time doing it, but they're not meditating enough, and they're looking to YouTube videos. No offense, but I mean, they're looking at too many YouTube videos for an answer, but it's convoluting the message. So they're saying stick with your favorite tarot reader and stick to those messages, and only watch them like once a week, and see how that reading affects you like once a week. And if it's not you, like it's not you, get your own tarot deck. I promote the use of tarot for everybody, you know, just so they can not go crazy with it like I did, but yeah, it almost made me crazy. I learned it in like a year and a half, but I've always known it. Speaking of tarot, let's see what it has to say. Somebody's holding their emotions about a lot of things. Someone's ready to burst at the seams. Somebody got a really good opportunity that they're going to act upon. You can get messages about this. I'm seeing you're going to be able to buy a new car, maybe. That kind of Ace of Pentacles. This is like a gift for all the shit that you've been through. This is like your rewards coming true. I think some of you got confirmation of this already. If you have, leave a comment. Yeah, but you're still fighting the devil for this Ace of Cups, so there's probably some singles here. There's somebody around you in your surroundings that has an eye on you. This person has like a bob cut, like a, I see like a bangs. If you're a male. Or you could have bangs. You're looking at the situation from a standpoint of you know what you want and you know what you're not willing to take. You're under a lot of stress though. There's a lot of things going from false loves and not being able to make a decision for yourself. I'm reading it upside down for you, so for you it's about the person. You know what you're going to take and what you're not. You're not going to accept any less. But you're in a lot of stress because I don't think it's, for some of you who haven't been in love, you're scared of love. Yeah, you've even turned down love in the past. Spirit tried to, you don't see it as love, but there was an opportunity there in the past that you passed up, but you wanted something more. You're the Empress. This transmitted you, so maybe you felt energy, or like you kind of know what I'm talking about. Maybe this person like to express their feelings, but you said you weren't ready or something like that. Whereas maybe before in the past you would have. I think there was a part of you that got over being lonely. You actually enjoy it now. Some of you have taken a lot of time. Yeah, and because of this loneliness too, we gotta understand people are watching you. Always somebody watching you. They're seeing you like connecting with spirit and like getting these new opportunities. For some of you, somebody are jealous, and you had to go within to be able to shake that energy, because if you're feeling like anxiety, it's not you, it's them being jealous. So yeah, cut that shit out. You might be in a cutting mood too. Like I feel as though some of you are really pissed off about maybe an ex that's watching you. Just don't let it trip you out. It's not a big deal. I know ex fucking watching me. I don't even care. It's like whatever. Do what you gotta do. I'm gonna be over here doing this. It's like, come on, what's the point? Why would I even give a fuck? You do you, it's your energy. Some of you are standing up for yourselves too. If you're feeling this place of lack, I feel it's not a place of lack of money. Could be money, but I'm seeing more like you're fed, everything's well, but like this feeling of like you're missing something. You're cutting out that, and you're like this new energy that's coming in with the full moon. You should do some manifestation work on the full moon, maybe some magic or some spell magic or something like that. For yourself, something good. Set an intention. And cut out the attitude of the feeling of lack and realize how much is actually here in front of you. Like, even if you're hungry, you can still enjoy sunset, It's still a beautiful thing to be alive. Even though if you're in a shitty situation, it's still beautiful. Like, there's a hummingbird right in front of you. And there's a bunch of gnats right behind them, but like, yeah, there might be a shitty situation all going on right there, but like, there's still some beauty in it, right? All the gnats are correlating together just to be this weird big mass. And, yeah. Some of you are connecting with animals more. Some of you thought about getting a new dog or a pet, and it's divinely guided. They're saying that you need to if you're lonely. Some of you can't have dogs or cats, get a gerbil. Or a fish, just something to take care of. I had a fish, I named him Albert. I made a tombstone for him. It's pretty big, actually. Well, it's miniature for a fish, but pretty big for a fish. So if a fish is this big and it's a little beta, and a tombstone's this big, that means like, dude, my tombstone would be huge, right? Tower moment. Let me show what's up. Some of you are making decisions that are going to affect the rest of your life, and they're telling you to be very patient with yourself in these situations, because they're going to affect the rest of your life. Maybe you're gonna be cutting out a lot of people in the future that you don't see coming and walking away. Yeah. Wow. Kind of fucking said that right. Queen of Swords, and there it is. If you've been going back and forth in the situation, and you know, like, I feel a lot of you already know what decision you need to make, but like you're apprehensive on manifesting this because you know there's no turning back. But it's judgment time, like this shit, it's gonna crack off for you. You just don't see it. And you're conflicted. Because if you're stuck in this like weird, you can't see clearly really because you're so guarded about the shit that went down in the past. Like I'm talking to people that have like been going through like a breaking out of a karmic cycle. Or things have just been rough. Like mentally. Or physically, it doesn't matter, things that you've been going through some shit. Like you're used to that, the energy's still with you, and it's not gone yet. So like, just have faith that like you don't push yourself too hard because like it's coming, You just gotta put down these wands and like not want to kick everybody's ass, and just like sit down, sit down. Got Scorpio in your chart. Someone has some type of ball and chain connected to him. I think it's like some stalker energy now. Conceited energy. Getting out of that. No dice. Yeah. Someone needs to hear that even though you're blocked right now and you feel stuck a little bit and you're like waiting, you're on guard, I feel as though somebody said some fucking words to you in the past that pissed you off to you. And you're kind of like waiting for some like type of response, but like you have nothing to worry about. You're saying just go forward. Like this is your time to shine, and it's like if there's nothing that's gonna change from now until a little bit later. So just get up on with your shit and make your life happen for you. Because like, oh yeah, that was the one I just put back. Sorry. I want to emphasize on it too. It's like, okay, so I see exactly what you're saying. Like you've been through all this shit, right? And like, you know how to sit down. Like the people that are coming to you, like they're gonna have options. So that's what they want you to be aware of. You're gonna have options, and you don't really know like what's coming, but you're gonna have pages too. So these pages are gonna be. Yeah, remember when this page popped out earlier? They're gonna come with their fucking baggage, trying to put an end to your. Yeah, they're trying to block your manifestations. Don't fucking. And they're juggling, they're leaving some shit in the past that they caused a fucking problem, and they're like bringing this energy of baggage to you, like, no. I see this woman, she's like, no, mijo, like, no, mijo. A lot of someone's spiritual team or ancestors or something like that, they're gearing up, ready to go. They're some type of like, is it you guys? They're ready to tear shit up. They're like, show me a chainsaw. They're gonna make a way to like burn to light your fires. They're chopping down trees right to like. So yeah, when they shove an energy of a chainsaw, it wasn't like anything brutal. It was just like they're chopping down trees to fucking build the fire. It's gonna light your fire to overcome the shit. Whatever, whether it be like stagnant, ambitious plans that you had that you need to work back on. Because I heard that some of you put a project down for a while, kind of like I did. Yeah, you walked away, but at the same time I feel that, because you were trying to find judgment, like, should I keep doing this? Is this going to make me happy? Like, is this going to be, like, my Ace of Cups? Is this how I'm going to find the person I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with, my soulmate, my fucking, my Ten of Pentacles? Like, who's the real deal here? Like, I know I am, so, like, this is, like, a whole big, like, shift, gamble, like, on yourself, and, like, how much you respect yourself and go after what you know is right, you know? Do you know? I don't know. I've seen a wagon. Somebody was reminiscing about like childhood memories. I think somebody's father died recently too. Oh, I'm hearing like within the last 6 to 8 months. Let's play around in a little red wagon, and you're reminiscing about him. You went to some place where you guys can hang out with these trees, these big pine trees. You get some opportunity that kind of shocked you. Yeah, and you're taking a leap of faith because you're tired of being fucking unhappy. I see you depressed for a while. And you start working again. Yeah, you bossed up. You haven't been late in a while too. You've been thinking about sex a lot. You're just trying to get through it. Like, but nobody's been like, no one's holding a candle to your flame. Like, you haven't had anybody, like, you're the Empress. Like, you're attracting your type, right? Like, you're your person. But, yeah, you just haven't been late in a while. You're like, you want to get laid. That's silly. But you're holding off because it's like, you don't want to fucking fuck around with people that are, like, trying to win their own game, you know? So you probably dealt with, like, some type of narcissistic energy in the past. Yeah, and you moved the fuck away from that shit because you knew you were better than that. You found your self-worth. There's a few people involved. There's somebody that, there's a lot of slander. People making people look bad. You were also guilty of it. And for some of you, you're not. You're a victim of it. But you rose against the occasion and you didn't take the energy and you surpassed it into this new cycle. That's why you're watching this. Yeah, you had the clarity about how you had to work on yourself and give this cup to yourself to be able to find your lover, right? It's going to take time. We all knew that. I just pulled out the same cards out again. So weird. I put them back, right? I think I did. But yeah, you're realizing exactly, like, I think some of you have been through numerous relationships that have failed. But you went to it wholeheartedly. Like, you didn't try to, like, manipulate the situation, but at the end, like, you felt yourself slipping away, and, like, that's when you started to control. And I think you realize that now. If you don't, like, you realizing that the only control you need to have is over yourself, and until you find somebody that can fucking come proper to you like that, like, then you're just good. Like, you're just focused on this pinnacle, which is good. Somebody's, like, has a Asian descent. They're stagnant. They're not taking opportunity. But you're gonna find your spirit guides are pushing you to do something. I'm hearing water. Get by somebody gets by the water. Stagnant. Move on. Get by the water. Somebody hurt your feelings in the past that was like a dick, but at the same time it's like, come on, get over it. Yeah. You attracted this person. You thought they were cool, but like, it kind of knocked your intuition. But now that all this has happened, at the same time, your intuition's cracking, and you're not allowed. And this is actually you, yeah, because they're shifting. Like, this is you. Like, you are fine sitting by yourself, watching the shit that you're building grow. And that's really healthy. And you're watching all your emotions. You're trusting your intuition. You're co-creating with spirit, and you're sitting down. In both these, you're sitting down, but they see how they have back to each other. So it's like the yin to your yang, and if that's fucking. I mean, the Queen of Cups can be kind of fucking emotional. Can be unstable at times. But that's why you get balance with this Empress. It's like, I think you have to check that too, because be careful of your emotions. And they're saying to lead with think with your mind, not with your heart. Sometimes right now. Yeah. What's going to be better for you? Because this is going to bring your long-term stability is what really matters, right? And people can come and go. And you will have people on this path to find to your okay, so you still have more lessons to learn, they're saying? Archangel Michael's here, he's like, in order to get to your King of Pentacles, the person that's going to be, there's going to be people you might, like for some of you, you're going to get your King of Pentacles off the bat. I'm hearing from like 35 to 45, 50, or 30 from 35 above. A lot of you are going to be coming into your King of Pentacles if you've been doing the work. If you're not an emotional wreck, if you're not a codependent, you know. And some of you have to go through those type of lessons first. So you're going to meet people, you know, trying to come up against you and only end for their good, and like people that want to grow and have new opportunities with you, but like they're just not going to be able to cut it because of their pages. So really understanding like what you want, like if you want a long-term relationship, like, and you have those lessons to learn, like you can like avoid that, but like at the same time you're just gonna learn it in a different way. So I think the best idea would just be yeah, work on yourself and see how these experiences come to you, because the more you work on yourself and the more self-respect you have, you can just bypass that shit, because you're going to realize that you don't need to have those type of people in your life, because you are the Queen of Pentacles. Right? Yeah, that's too many. Anyways, that's all I got. If you like what I'm doing here, hit the old like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. I'm coming out with some more readings, and I'm gonna do a bunch actually in a little bit after I have some coffee and post them up for tonight and tomorrow. But yeah, more readings to come. Happy day, namaste. Please hit the subscribe. That'd be great. I'm giving these away at the end of the month, or not the end of the month. I'm sorry, when I reach a certain number of subscribes. If I can get some subscribes, I'm gonna give these away, okay? I'm gonna give them away. It's gonna be great. Anyways, yeah. I'm just gonna chill out and take my aimless plug here, get some soda water, get crunk on Florida water. Yeah. Everybody have a good day. God bless.